From that, the National Youth Council, in close collaboration with the Gambia Association of Local Government Authorities, Ministry of Finance and other economic affairs with development partners, intend to jointly organize community consultation activities in various regions across the country. The consultation is aimed at discussing mainly challenges faced by vulnerable groups, including youth and women, so as to engage a cross-section of community representatives to determine the development priorities in the context of the UN. Desise tells us more.
The National Youth Council, in close collaboration with the Gambia Association of Local Government Authorities and other development partners, has on Friday held a community consultation at the Kanifing municipality on the UN Common Country Assessment and Human Trust Fund in the Gambia. The objective of the event is to encourage youth to take part in the UN 75 dialogue and surveys, as well as to discuss the coronavirus and how it impacts on development. This year's anniversary is focusing on community consultations on the UN 75 dialogues in the Gambia and across borders, various sectors and generations. The representative of the United Nations Development Assistance Framework, Mr. Kul Adeniyi, during the consultation explains the framework of the United Nations.
Engage people and government to develop what are really pertinent and the life issues that matter to a country. And that is why now we've moved from what we call UNDAF to the UN Sustainable Development Cooperation Framework. For short, we will call it CF. We know that oftentimes we say the UN jargon is long and everything. For short, we will call it Cooperation Framework. As the name sounds, or as the name reads, the Cooperation Framework is not a document where the UN sits in its office, develop, and bring. Two critical things that are important. One, as the name reads again, it is a cooperation framework between the UN and the government of the Gambia. And this process, the government of the Gambia, we mean not only the executive in the country, but the government and people of the Gambia, led by the government. So this framework, like I said, that would come into force from 2022, and that for the 4 years running from that, it is our desire, and as we have been mandated by the UN system and member states, including the government, to make sure that this process is as inclusive as possible.
The UN's worldwide consultation reveals a strong call for actions on inequalities and climate change, as well as more solidarity. The youth chairperson of the Kanifing municipality, Aissatou Seka, also gives a statement in which she urges participants to fully participate and help the UN into their development plans.
I strongly urge all participants to actively participate in this very important forum, so as to help the UN system accurately capture into their development plans the needs of the people. On that note, I once again welcome you all and wish you all a happy and productive deliberation for our collective economic advancement.
The UN is making its 75th anniversary at a time of great disruption for the world amid COVID-19, compounded by unprecedented global health crisis with severe economic and social impacts. According to officials, this year's consultation will provide the public the opportunity to add their views, suggestions regarding the operation of the UN and delivery for the Decade of Action 2020. Reporting for iAfrica News, I am Desise.
From that report by Desise.